111 from Brazil, Juliana Salvini Morgan. Fifth at the World Cup in the under-23s. 112, Haranak Patazar. Wonderful to welcome the Iranian national champion here. Welcome for Pump for Peace. Young South African, number 113, Andrea Schafman from down the road. She grew up in this town. What an opportunity to race against the best in the world. From Kenya, Nancy David. Nancy, please come and join us up here. Wonderful to have you racing here. From the Western Cape, another local, Lehani Oosthuizen. 912, Kathleen Baker from Gauteng. Welcome to it, Kathleen. 913, the African Junior Champion. And South African Junior Champion from KZN, Tyler Jacobs. Welcome, Tyler. Wonderful to welcome from Mauritius, Camille Shasta de Beron. Well done, Camille. Come and join us up on the start together with Kirsten Flanagan. And from Mpumalanga, one of the most skilled riders in the game, Zandri Stadel. A elite field of 19 riders, ladies and gentlemen. 6 laps. Our junior women. Now, junior women, 271. Lily, the national champion. Riley Smith, junior national champion of Carla Janssen van Vuren from Limpopo. Come and join us up here, Carla. The Shiny Yellows from Limpopo as well. Great to have you racing here. Carla Kotze from the Free State. Angelique Kutzer from the Western Cape. 278 Silke KwaZulu Natal. And 279. So our elite women and our junior women. 9 riders in our juniors. They do 4 laps on each 6. Right, our sub-juniors and youth men, please go check your results. The top 5 will need you for prize giving shortly after the start of this race. Our youth women, 10 riders lining up as well on the grid here. Erin Mackridge, Jodie McKinnon, Landry Duplessis, Mianette Turon, Nadia van Wyk, Annie Freken, Kerry Chesterton, Zoe Green, Erin Murray, and from Namibia, Rosemary Teal. And the 4 riders in our sub-junior girls. Chantal House from Limpopo. Madison Bateson from KwaZulu-Natal. Lara Padapaper from Western Cape. And Bella Kobler from Gauteng. Welcome to it. We will do 2 laps. Our youth women will do 3 laps. Juniors 4, and our elite women 6 laps of this World Cup circuit. Olympians, World Cup winners, national champions abound here. It's fantastic to see Some of these riders were back there in 2018 racing on this World Cup course
You know, JP, did you see
as juniors, as under 23,
The
as elite.
but
And they know what they're in for. So it's a long while since they've raced on this classic course.
but this is going on to like maybe there's like more men's races coming up.
Yes, ladies and gents, there's plenty of time to get up into the mountain, get to the rock garden to watch the riders go through there.
Voor mensen dat niet zeggen. Oh, dat is oké.
Good morning and welcome. Guys, just on the short race briefing. First lap, we'll do a short start loop. Well, but you go straight up the hill to the T-junction. You're going to turn right and stay on the big road for the first lap. Going down, further left, you climb up to the crossover bridge. That's your first lap. The second lap, you go literally 5 meters before the start, before the T-junction. You turn right to the single track, and that will take you up to the fourth. For your second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth lap for the elite women. Any questions about that? Only other points we're going to basically stress, there will be no walking on the A-line. Obviously, if you have a crack, you can do that. Thing for walking, disqualification, and we have some problems. You cannot walk on the A-line, except if you fall off. If you can't ride the A-line, take the B-line. One warning for walking, second will be disqualification. Your helpers in the feed zone can give you an open bottle. You need to pour that water over yourself. They can't run it or they can't pour it. You need to discard the bottle within the green grass zone. If you take it out for that zone, you need to carry it through the whole lap. Littering, disqualification. Here. Let's go through the laps. Elite women, 6 laps.
Yep.
Junior women, 4 laps.
No.
No.
No. No. No.
Youth women and sub junior girls, 2 laps.
Ja, dat is beter.
Yeah.
Just over 2 minutes to the start. And we're going to give you a 2-minute warning. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 15. And then any time after 15. We ask the other girls, the juniors, sub-juniors, youth at the back, please stay where you are when the elite start. We'll walk you forward. Any questions for elite women? All happy? It's going to be nice and warm and hot.
That's our UCI Commissar Enrico Berger. That is going to be hot racing. National champions along the front row here and the second row. This is fantastic to see for the first elite race of the weekend here. Really, really cool to see such quality here. Be the best in the world. Sound load shedding. One minute for our elite riders, and 2 minutes later, juniors after that, and so we go. All right, you can head up into the mountains once you've seen them start there and watch the racing on the mountains. A beautiful, spectacular sight.
Let's go.
Hij moet schrijven.
Ik heb wel meer.
Hoeveel? Nou, we moeten schrijven.
30 seconds.
Hij moet achter die oor met die
One foot on the ground.
neck protection vastslaan. Dis probably voor je gaan nog van een beetje te skuif so.
15.
Wannes. Matthew. Matthew.
the start line. Everybody understand the start line. Keep on riding with the camera. Don't pay attention. Moving on. The road will take you around, and then just keep that climb, still in the jeep. You put that right before that. And secondly, 5 meters before the T junction, you'll turn right into the cement. That will take you up that steep hill, off other cement. Okay? All clear? One minute.
Right, here we go. For our junior women. This is it. 2 minutes behind the elites. In a heartbeat, you'll be racing up about the elites. 4 laps. And all the elements. Mercedes-Benz Stellenbosch Rock Garden, the A and B lines there, the wine barrel, lead wine barrel likewise.
Boy, I've moved our stuff here to the trek tent, so I'll be around here. You're going to watch us and then go and eat 3 burgers.
The whistle. Away go our junior women. And of course on the B loop, after dropping down onto the field here, they go through the feed zone the first time and then up the stormwater drain climb, the drag up there. It's a tough old climb, taking onto the second loop of the lap. And the down wall climb up to the Cannondale down wall, drop down through Housett, and then they live Corey sprint, and the giant pickup stick sections bring them home. And the pickup stick section just at the top of the field there, you can see the giant branding there. It's a fantastic place to watch. You want to see the riders come through there. There are A and B lines for all the tricky elements like the giant pickup sticks. Corey sprint, there's no there's a simple float line there. And of course, the rock garden and the wine barrel both have A and B lines. It's 1 minute.
Wow, you racing, yeah.
30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Way to go, Russo! Our youth women. They're in backwards, training the kid and the London Diplomacy in it. The Brick and Kelly Chesterton, Zoe Green, Erin Marais, and Rosemary Teal. Welcome to the start. Our sub-junior girls. Chantal Host, Madison Bateson, Lara Paper, and Bella Hawk. Two laps for these young ladies. Listen to the noise up in the rock garden. What a vibe for these riders. It's going to be so cool up there.
We've been riding for 5 minutes. You're lapping 7 minutes, right? They should be taking this. They've actually got time on that. They
1 minute.
That's the rock that doesn't touch it.
30 seconds for our sub-juniors.
All right.
15 seconds. On the whistle, away go our sub-juniors. Pull-ups. And into that first time they go. It's a tough old time. Our sub-junior boys and our youth men, please head across to the prize giving, which will be taking place alongside the registration marquee there. So please, our top 5 in each of those categories, sub-juniors and youth men, please. Away to the prize giving podium, which is alongside registration. My eager eyes watching the soccer field drop. And here we go. Candace Hill and Turkstrom. Here we go. Alessandra Keller. Good opening far from Candace. 2 seconds the lead. Caroline Burry. Then the Ghost Riders sweeping it with equipment in the KMC kit. They hit up the Spoon Drain Drag. Right, the results for the entire youth men will be going up on the registration marquee. So youth men, the full results, set results will be up there. If you want to check out where you finished, go and have a look there. The prize giving, the youth men and sub-juniors will be there.
Go, Carla!
Second South African in the race. Heading up there, Andrea Schoffman in that group of 3.
My lossie.
Jij moet hier komen zitten, jij.
Marnes.
Ik heb al heel dag gedaan, dus ik zal het maar iets van die dag goed doen. Weet je niet of man zit? Ik moest gewoon courant krijgen, maar alle wel iets in.
Nehani coming through the audio station from South Africa.
De school betaalde al voor en dan krijgen we het niks. Maar nou serieus verandering hier. Ons wel voor betaald.
Paranak Matazar from Iran is having a problem in the pits. He sorted it and heading out on the B-loop. Imran Lahani gets past and heads up into that Stillwater great climb.
Who's that?
He's flying.
Yeah, go to her.
Camille Chastain is coming through from Mauritius. It won't be long before we see the riders coming down that giant pickup stick section. Leading junior women now coming through as well. Alberta Snell will be riding in the veterans. The bike is lying at the start chute here. Please come and pick it up before anyone else does. Alberta Snell.
Guys, also good.
Nice crowd gathered up at the rock garden, we know. And at the wine barrel, and now at the pickup sticks. We'll see them very shortly. Here we go. First rider in, and it's Candice Lill still in the lead there. Sandra Keller looks as though she's got herself in the second place. Great line by Keller. Different line. Terpstra just behind her. Onto the field. Here comes the race leader. Candice Lill is going to complete the first lap in the lead here. Few seconds back. Candice Lill rolled through. Lap one done for the leader. 14:39. And it's Alessandra Keller, followed by Ann Terpstra and Nicole Kohler from Switzerland. Robert Wortmans, Isla Short, and Caroline Bowe, the Danish national champion, all together heading out on lap 2 of 6 they're doing. Big gap after those. 7 riders through. 14 minutes and 7 seconds. Caroline Bowe's lap time, and she's the 7th rider through there. The ghost rider, from your left. German rider is through in 14:49. Makes a ride here so far. Tyler Jacobs going through. Nice riding. 1 lap done. And not far behind Andrea Torkman. The two South Africans there battling it out, followed by Juliana Salvini Morgan from Brazil, the 19-year-old. Right in the thick of things here. A great World Cup in our home World Cup last year, the first World Cup in Brazil. Finished 5th in the under-23 category. Petropolis. Of the Punt for Peace team, the Iranian national champion, Karanakataza, altered a mechanical early on, recovering well. And on to lap 2. 16:36 the first lap. The only passion for mountain biking and cross country is her focus at the moment. And she's going beautifully here. Leonie Oosthuizen through after that one in 17 minutes exactly. Remember to get across the prize, giving our youth and sub-juniors the boys, please. Top 5. Meanwhile, what's taking place down on the field just below us here is the Nippers Skills competition. So cool. The youngsters get adjudicated and get awarded or times taken off if they make a little error on the disciplines. But it's all about skills. Our first junior woman. Lillian Weber goes to Formula Popo. Well done, Lillian. The youth champion from last year, stepping up to the juniors, leading from the front. Angelique Kutzer has a look across to see where her rivals are. Angelique is our second of the junior races. 20 seconds behind the leader. Carla Janssen van Buren. Well done, Carla. Spectacular riding as she goes through. 17:13 for your lap. We're heading up to the beautiful forest up above Coetzenberg here. To the Mercedes-Benz Stellenbosch Rock Garden. The Stella providing refreshments here. And there's coffee as well. And Supermona is talking you through the ride and taking you through there. So cool. Riley Smith going through. And now Carla Kutzer from the Free State. Well done, Carla, in the juniors. Camille Shasta de Bellon from Mauritius. Well done, Camille, in the elite women. Listen to the noise up in the rock garden. So cool. And Kathleen Baker, well done, Kathleen. One lap done. 5 to go. Here's Candace Lill. Alessandra Keller is on her wheel. What a race we've got across the Cairn, the elite women.
What we're doing.
Otherwise, we do like a. No way, man.
Laura, do it. Laura, go, Laura, go.
Another prize giving on the far side. Leoni also having completed the A-loop, heading through the feed zone. And into the giant pickup sticks. It's all together. Alessandra Keller on the inside line. Candice Lill now in second place. Junior and under 23 world champion in a time, Alessandra Keller. Candice Lill, a junior world championship bronze medalist. Multiple South African champions. Keller comes through. Lap 2. Here we go with our race leader in the elite women, Alessandra Keller. Candice Lill in second place.
Go, go, go!
Nicole Kohler now in third place, the Ghost Becky rider. And on her wheel, and Terpstra. What a race here. So Switzerland leads South Africa. Leads Switzerland, leads the Netherlands. And the Danish national champion, Olympian last time out, Caroline Ferrer goes through. Fifth place. 14 minutes and 9 seconds for that lap. What equipment from the Netherlands. Double Dutch national champion is through after 2 laps. 4 to go for our elite women. Madison Bateson goes through in the sub-junior girls. With that one withdrawal in the sub-junior girls. Madison, Lara for the paper, Bella Cordler still going. Anna Short from Great Britain, brought to the Commonwealth Games and national champion past. She rolls through, riding for the Ghost team. Philip goes through from Germany. And now 15:28 for that last lap. Nice, Tyler. Keep going. Steady, steady. Keep the powder dry. 15:45. Tyler Jacobs rolled through after 2 laps. Tyler. Coetzenberg goes through the speed zone. Andrea Stockman comes the other way. Complete lap 2 in the elite women's race. Nice going, Andrea. Keep it going. Steady, steady. 16:45 for Andrea in that lap. From Brazil, Juliana Salvini Morgan, Brazilian junior national champion, just 19, moving into the 23 and into elite ranks of World Cup racing. And the national champion of Iran, Pump for Peace, is the team that Parana Patazar represents. And fantastic to have them out here. Be in South Africa for a while. Be a little training camp under the incredibly experienced, knowledgeable guidance of Ariane Luti. He's coming up from the rock garden, tells us riders are pouring through there. Remember, A and B lines there. So an option for the riders. They have to ride the A line if they commit to it through the Mercedes-Benz Stellenbosch rock garden. Right, so any of the A lines, the Leater, Wine Barrel, there is a B line that will cost them a few seconds, but it's a little safer if that's the option they choose. Lillian Baber goes through. Leader in the juniors. 2 laps done, 2 to go for Lillian Baber. Out onto the B lap, Alessandra Keller. Onto the storm drain flag. There's a rider pushing ahead of her. Candice Lill on her wheel. Nicole Kohler on Candice's wheel. Riders moving out the way up that drag climb. There are a couple of riders coming behind. And Coetzenberg goes through the speed zone. Lehani. Again. Caroline Doyle turns into the Dr. Pickens comes through. Angelique Kutzer, well done Angelique. Second in our junior women, 2 laps to go Angelique. We'll look up at the mountain to the left of the giant pickup sticks, the drag up that storm drain climb really does take a toll as the laps tick by.
Lekker. Ek het foto's geneem. Ek en my broer maak beter met die kamera. Eyes back up onto the giant pickup stick section. You'll see what's unfolded there. Sandra Keller led off the field a short while ago. Right, if you've parked your car on the football field car park just below the near the netball grounds and the hockey pitches, please, if the bucky with bikes on it, we cannot take responsibility for those bikes on the back of those cars. So please, 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 either bring them here, bring them close to you, or get someone to look after them there. But we cannot take responsibility for those bikes. We need to secure them. The best way to do that is to have them on your person. So please, if your bikes are on a bucky in the car park, don't leave. Second youth rider going through. Right at the break. Just ahead of her. Riley Smith with it, Riley. 2 laps to go. We're in there on through the start finish and heads out in the youth women's race. 3 laps, so you've got a lap to go. And Sandra Keller coming off the giant pickup 6 and into the finish area to complete lap 3. He's now opening up the A tidy lead over Candice Lill of South Africa. Our elite women's leader is coming through. Just behind Erin Mackridge, it'll be Alessandra Keller, looks over her shoulder and sees the lead that she has on Candice Lill. Madison Bateson has just rolled in to take the win. Well done, Madison, as Candice Lill goes through. Madison Bateson takes us for junior girls. And just behind Candice Lill in the elite women, Nicole Kohler from Switzerland, the 2014 junior world champion.
Ja, oh ja, ja. Hey, warm.
Honey, well done, Honey Freakin. 1 lap to go. Racing in the youth women. Racing in the elite women. That's champion Anne Terpstra. Well done, Anne, in 4th place. And Jana Pisser in the junior women goes through. Of Caroline Bow in the Danish national champions jersey. Suddenly, it is a bakingly hot day here in Stellenbosch. And riders getting as much water on them as possible. The section on the A loop is relatively protected in terms of the sun. It's in the shade of the forest in Coetzenberg, but the second loop is very, very exposed. Camille Chasteau de Bellon, all through from Mauritius. Meanwhile, Lotte Koopmans from the Netherlands. And sub-juniors, our second finisher, Lara Panapapa. Well done, Lara. Landry Duplessis has 1 lap to go. Landry, keep it safe, keep it going. Kathleen Baker, 3rd lap, 2nd lap done in the elite women. Rosemary Teal from Namibia. 1 lap to go, Rosemary, in the youth women. Tashani Ellis going nicely in the junior women. 4th place, I think it is. Going to break the drought and head to that Roos refreshment station there. There's plenty to drink there, courtesy of Stellenbosch Hills and others. So Stellenbosch Hills Wines have provided us with some beautiful wines as coming through to complete lap number 3. Isla Short from Great Britain. Punya, looking very, very composed as she ticks off another lap, 3 of 6 halfway. Punya Lip from Germany. The next generation of superstars on the world circuit. You're watching some of those here today. Vineyard 19 and Juliana Salvini Morgan from Brazil. Andrea Schoffman from South Africa. These are riders I hope to hear from on the World Cup scene in the years to come. Moment in under 23s, but no doubt heading towards the elite soon, very soon. This has been going on. The nippers have been having their skills competition down on the field. And they watch for our Michal meets and the leader. And the best performers there will get the best start positions on the grid tomorrow in the provincial nippers and spods races early tomorrow morning. Great innovation, something that the Swiss have been doing for years and years and years, and who are the best skilled riders in the world? The Swiss. And they start out doing skills before they do any racing. Tyler Jacobs, African champion in the colours of Computer Mania, going nicely. Nice riding, Tyler. 3 laps done. At last lap 16:41 for Tyler. Getting towards the deep end of this elite race. Of course, with the technical elements that this one has, where heat plays a role, focus and concentration absolutely critical. Alessandra Keller completes the first half of the lap on that four, the race leader. Snatches a bottle, pours it over, takes a drink, drops and goes. Corona Katazar from Iran goes through. Lap 3 done. Halfway stage. And Chloe Chesterton in the youth women. 1 to go, Chloe. Third of the South Africans rolling in. Andreas Schofman in the elite race. Hit down focus, Andrea halfway. Keep it going. Bianca Ferri just behind Andrea. Bianca riding the junior women. And Juliana Salvini Morgan from Brazil. A couple of seconds behind Andrea Schoffman in the elite women. And Terpstra, Caroline Bohe go through the feed zone, heading out onto the B loop, into that drain track. climb up to the second half of the lap. Traction there critical. It's cement and slick rock. You lose traction there, you find it very difficult to rebound. Some of the riders having to run up there once they've lost traction down the lower section. Under the field, completing the lap 3. A lot of equipments from the Netherlands.
But
Heading out on the B-lap lot, but the button out of the start finish zone.
where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go, Tom? You know anywhere?
Yeah, we should go 15 minutes.
Our junior women, Lillian Bader. Beg your pardon. Carly under the field and going through in third place.
Traction, yep.
As the day wears on, the nature of the sport is that the track does get dustier and sandier. But that's all part of what makes cross-country mountain bike racing so tough. Is that you've got to know your lines, you've got to stick to them, and then they change as the afternoon progresses. All the riders going through them. Sharpness, focus, and awareness. Leaving the field either on the start on the A lap or the B lap, gradients are brutal. And as you head up into the forest from the start chute and then from the feed zone, the drain climb there, the dragon really is energy sapping to get up there. Heading down onto the field once again is our race leader in the elite women. Alessandra Keller is in control of this race at the moment. The Swiss star, super consistent all season last year in the World Cup, to take the World Cup overall. Nice, Angelique. Coetzenberg's got one lap to go. Here we go, Alessandra Keller. You've done 4. 2 to go. Nicole Quiller is now in second place and has put in a blistering lap there. He's taken 7 seconds out of Keller on that lap. 14:13 to 14:20. The race is on. As our last rider in the sub-junior group, Bella Cobra, crosses the line.
Tyler.
Candace is going well. Candace Lowe put in a good lap there. Candace in third place, 14:46. But the hot rider at the moment is Nicole Kohler. Starting to put a bit of heat on to Alessandra Keller. Both junior world champions in their time. Alessandra Keller's pedigree is amazing. Last year, she won the overall at the World Cup, won the World Cup in snowshoe in the United States. As we welcome in our winner in the youth women, Jodie McKinnon, takes the win in the youth women. As Ann Terpstra goes through, followed by Caroline Bay. That's going to be a tight race as well. Teammates holding each other's wings. So Alessandra Keller won the World Cup overall, and Terpstra was third overall last year. Ranked at number 4. Keller's the number 1 ranked rider in the world right now. Won, as I said, the snowshoe cross-country Olympic and the short track in Andorra. 5th at the World Championships. 2nd in the short track behind Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, won both those titles. And was the junior world champion at Pietermaritzburg. That was in 2013. Charlie Jans van Vieren goes through, 1 lap to go. And Nadia van Beek rolls in, takes 2nd place in the youth women's race. Representing KMC Tours, Lotte Koopmans from the Netherlands. 4 laps done, 2 to go, Lotte. Erin Marais, welcome in, Erin. And Riley Smith rolls through. Left to go, Riley. Anna Shorts, another of our ghost team, the whole ghost team doing a training block here in the heat of Stellenbosch. Wonderful to have them on our trails. Very special to have them racing with us today as well. And the youngest of them, the German Finja lift, goes through. 2 laps to go, Finja. 2 to go. Erin Nackridge, well done, Erin, in 4th place today. The youth women, Erin, good ride. A great profession to be had at our position stands around the perimeter. Always nice because of that Stellenbosch Hills lines there to cool you down through the afternoon. And up in the forest, if you go to the Mercedes-Benz Stellenbosch Rock Garden, the Stell product to keep you chilled there as well. Well done, Annie, well done. Freaking finishing the youth women's race. Fifth place, Vianney, well done. Carla, one more lap. Keep it going. Junior women. Diana, keep it up. Nice riding. Also 1 lap to go in the juniors. Diana for serve. Reminder, our skills competition, the Sprogs will be doing their skills at 12 o'clock. We'll have prize giving for the elite women, the junior women, and all the women's groups. In fact, at 12:15. And the sub-vets, vets, master men all starting from 12:15 onwards. The junior men from 2 o'clock, and the elite men, big field of international stars, the best in South Africa, from 3:30 this afternoon. That's great, Tyler. Tyler Jacobs goes through. 2 laps to go. Computer making rider. Well then, Lalandri. Rosemary Teal from Namibia rolls in to finish the youth women's race. 3 laps of hard racing. Paranak, keep it going. 2 laps to go. 2 laps for Paranak Patazar, the Iranian national champion. Shani, keep it going. 1 to go. This is the deep end of the race now. The elites, 2 laps. We're on the halfway through. Somewhere in the penultimate lap. Out exposed on that B loop. It's very, very hot indeed. The jam looks inviting as they go past it. They can't as they climb up and then drop down into the shade of Howsett. Hop out there and then the road drag down before hooking a left hook through the rocks and onto the Boy sprint and down to the pickup stick section. There's a little place to hide in this quadrant of the World Cup circuit here, the Coetzenberg track. Keep going, Kathleen. Dig deep. This is it. Three to go. Andrea, keep ticking them off. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nope. Okay. Juliana Salvini Morgan is going to go through. Andrea Schockman has pulled it in. It is brutal out here. You must hydrate whether you're riding or not. Keep hydrated. How's it up in the rock garden? Cool. Place to be as we get down to the business end of the elites coming in very shortly for their final lap. But when last we looked, there was just seconds between Alessandra Keller and Nicole Kohler, who put in a blistering lap last time out. Lillian Baber, well done Lillian Baber, winning the junior women's race. Congratulations. She's a star, the youth champion of South Africa last year. She was second in the duo South African champs last year in her age group and second in the cross country as well. A real star in the making from the Waterberg. On to the bridge. Second last time, coming into her final lap, she'll be taking the bell now. Alessandra Keller, our race leader, ladies and gentlemen, heading out onto the final lap. It's been a star ride from one of the superstars of the sport. Ranked number 1 at the moment in the world, World Cup winner overall last year. Now, Nicole Kohler is chasing her, has her in the sights. Well, there was 1 second between them on that last lap. Alessandra put in at 14:28, Nicola 14:29. But going into the final lap, there's 18 seconds between them. Can Nicole make up 18 seconds?
Candice Hill, South Africa's champion. Keep it going, Candice, digging deep in the heat. Fantastic. Third place, the 15-minute lap flat, that last one. Less than a minute behind Nicole Kohler. And a motivated Danish national champion now, looking up at the climb into the forest, is Caroline Barry. Actually went to the final round of the Enduro World Series last year. She and Anne Terpstra took on the ringers of the Finale Ligure Junior World Series. Caroline was 8th, and Anne was 9th. Proper skills. And Terpstra roll through now. The 5th place, Anne, with a lap to go. Each rider that crosses the line gets themselves an all-in-one adhesive disinfectant stain remover Ecologic. It's so cool. As you finish on the podium, get a big bottle of it. Dropping onto the field from the Netherlands, Equipments. Snatches a bottle. You'll need that. 1 lap to go, Lotte. One lap to go, Lotte. Keep it up. Well done, Chloe Chesterton is finished. Well done, Chloe. Big race in the youth women's category. And storming across. Well done, Lianka, finishing in the junior women. Lianka 3. Meneer Teron, klaar gereden. Mooi gereden in die youth women's category. Meneer Teron. Mooi potje.
unfortunately can't meet to doing the skills competition, which is a fantastic innovation here at the first round of the SA National Cross Country Cup. 1 lap to go for Isla. Isla Short heads out onto her final lap. In the elite women's cross country, Isla fourth at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham this year, just behind our own Candice Lill. Okay, both the men's and women's bronze medalists here at this race today. Alex Miller, the Namibian, took the men's bronze. Punyalip, 1 lap to go for the German Punyalip now in the elite women's race. Of course, this is just day 1 and 2 here at Coetzenberg in the heat of the Western Cape summer. Roos Gymnasium there go. It's a National Cross Country Cup Series 1 today, and then tomorrow the provincial race. In some respects, might even be a tougher race, expecting the most incredible field for tomorrow. Alessandra Keller is onto the field, heading out onto her second loop to finish this race. The sister takes the bottle. Huge joke, keeps the bottle. Nicole Kohler is not far behind that gap. Doesn't look as though it's opened too much. There's not much left in this race. The second loop is arguably the tougher. Into the heat, up past the dam. But very little time to make up here. Halfway up the drain drag killer as Kohler has got to the bottom of that. Well then Carla is in his home in the junior women's race.
Ek sal die kamera probeer kyk meneer op sy stoel en sê dat ons meer afkom.
Okay, for our categories that incorporate the senior men, sub-vet men, veteran men, and master men, you will all be doing 1 lap less than you originally were slated to do. The sub-vet men will do 4 laps, veteran men 3, master men 3, grandmaster men 2. So,
You're live, we're all doing your live. Master classes.
so Jimmy Mills on any grandmaster, you'll have to do the same laps as the masters, but then that's no problem at all for you. Riley, well done, Riley Smith.
Weer in achter. Nee, daar.
And Turkshire flies down into the feed zone, heading out to the second half of the lap.
Check.
So the youth, and the sub-juniors and the juniors just about done. It's all down to the elite women. And about 22, 23 seconds between the first two riders, Alessandra Keller and Nicole Kohler, the two Swiss riders, two former junior world champions. If I get it correct, Alessandra won in Maritzburg in 2013, believe it or not, and Nicole won in 2014. Alessandra went on to win the under 23 world championships as well. Paranak Patazar rolls through. 1 lap to go. Paranak, the Iranian national champion. This is a true test in these conditions, that's for sure. Onto the field and heading towards the finish line for completing her 5th lap, Tyler Jacobs. As Iana Pfister completes her junior race, Tyler is just 18 and she's racing with the elites. And she is currently on the same lap as the world number 1, Alessandra Keller. This is a superstar in the making. Well done, Tyler. 1 lap to go. Computer Mania. Keep it going, Tyler. It's phenomenal riding from a young South African, mixing it well above her age category, really. But we have picked up a set of car keys for Mitsubishi. With a remote with a green and a red button on the remote. 2 keys that would fit a car. Importantly, a bottle opener. And it is here with us at the finish line. So it's a Mitsubishi car key. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our overall winner. It is sensational riding by a true star of the sport at the moment. She's going to make the last turn here. And Alessandra Keller from Switzerland is going to finish by taking the win here from Switzerland. What a ride, what a performance. Well done, Alessandra. Lovely to have her here racing, bringing the class and starting a year off with a proper race in this heat. And on a track that challenges everyone. Alessandra Keller, Nicole Kohler just behind her. What a race she's had. Was around 4th on the first lap and just charged through the finish. 2 junior world champions at one stage. And Keller and Kohler of Switzerland reign supreme here in the heat of Stellenbosch. Snowing in Switzerland, that's for sure. It's not there. One hour, 25 minutes and 2 seconds, and Nicole was just 12 seconds behind her.
Danish national champion, Caroline Bowles, put in a big shift in the second half of this race. Well done, Caroline. Welcome to it. The finish line. Third place for Denmark. An all-international podium. Teammates, of course, for both teams are prominent and strong here. And Candace Blair of South Africa, fourth place, our South African national champ. Well done, Candace. Very good ride. Solid ride for Candace. Set a cracking pace below the ride early on. And then just held firm thereafter. Well done, Candace. Taking fourth place. A reminder to our senior men, sub-vet men, vet men, and master men, you're up at 12:15, so just over 15 minutes time, and reset your aims and ambitions, because the sub-vet men will do 4 laps, the veteran men 3, and the master men 3. So 1 lap less in light of the intense heat here at Coetzenberg. Juliana Sabine rolls in, now left down. Well done, Juliana, the Brazilian, the young rider. Meanwhile, the Frogs are doing their skills competition. It is such a cool innovation. Proper skills test. Learning balance, angles, drop-offs. And Terpstra goes over the bridge. It comes roiling into the finish here. And the Dutch national champion, a World Cup winner last year. Lovely to have Anne racing here once again in South Africa. She comes in 5th place. What a star-studded podium we had here in the elite women. Deshani, well done, Deshani Ellis. Anything in the juniors? Looks like lots of equipment is our next elite rider coming off the mountain out of the giant pickup sticks and onto the switchbacks and onto the grass. What a welcome onto the finish line. An intense race of 6 laps of this brutal course. Just an hour and a half racing. It's hard yards early in the season for these internationals, but they're up for it. Lot of equipment in 6th place. Well done, Lotte. Welcome home. Great racing.
Why did you come?
You didn't tell me you were going. You just went.
We went to the dam and then we swinged off a slide.
Just a word to the tech support for the ride teams, if you can. It's much more than a request. Just pick up what you've left behind there when you leave, because other teams and riders have to come there. So please, you drop packets, gels, whatever it is, just pick them up, drop them in the nearest bin, and leave the area nice and clean for the rest of the riders to come through. We'd appreciate it. It's just the same anywhere out on the course. We don't expect litter to be left out on the course, so please don't leave it in the tech zone. Prize giving for our categories that have just raced, that are taking place in about 15 minutes' time. Between 12:15 and 12:30.
It'll be across at the registration area. Well, this is what this race is all about. As we welcome home Isla Short from Great Britain. Nice to have Isla racing here and coming in 7th place in the elite women's race. The best riders in the world racing here, and wonderful to see our young riders getting up close to them and chatting and really interacting with these superstars of the race. The riders we watch week in and week out on the World Cup circuit. They're right here in our backyard. What an opportunity for them to interact and meet them. Reach their dreams. Pinelip, well done, Pinja. 8th place for Pinelip from Germany.
Pronto!
All right, the senior categories. Let's get you to the start line. Sub-vetmen, vetmen, mastermen. The sub-vet start in just over 10 minutes. About 2 minutes after them at 12:17. The mastermen at 12:19. Remember, as we said earlier, the sub-vet men doing 4 laps, the veteran men doing 3 laps, the mastermen doing 3. Once they are on the course, we'll go to our podiums and do those prize givings. Elite women, junior, youth women, junior girls, top 5 per category. Elite women will be top 10. Oh, we're talking about amongst legends all day today, and all of you are, but the original Olympic champion is with us, of course. And we can see first NL team, Bart Brenchens, a voice you know well, and a man who won the 1996 Olympic gold medal in Atlanta, a world champion of the past, just an all-round cool guy. He runs the team Lot Equipment, so rides for. Let's go through that area. So, sub-vetmen, vetmen and mastermen heading up. South African champion jerseys all over the place. Dominic Carlett's in here. Bernard Moy, the South African champion, this man from the Free State, Moy.
Meneer, moet ek die hele ding wys vir die finish en die ander kant of net die starters, want daar's mense wat in die pad staan.
Beautiful over Jean de Villiers, Francis Spain have lined up. Roy Priest. Been riding bikes longer than most of us have been alive. He did his first Argus in nappies. 55, he was 8. He was. About 48 years ago. Cibolera Tutu, Cibolera, are you with us? If you're riding, please get to the start. Jimmy Mills riding amongst the masters. Hello, Jimmy. Nothing like a challenge today. Yeah. Mr. Bernardo. Mooi. Ah, Cibolera. What did you say?
Ja. Ik loop net rond en sorteer probleme uit. Dis eintlik al wat ek heeldag al doen. Weet jy wie die man is van nou ry? Nou. Ek ken dit nie.
Douglas Lang. Doug, there we go. Nowhere to hide now. Where you can sneak under the umbrella if you can. One rider in the elite women's race on the final lap. The last of our riders to complete all 6 laps in these brutal conditions. And it is a special rider because she is just 18, so she's riding well above her age category, but she should be heading down the flow line, the Koi Sprint, and into the forest, and then onto M6 very shortly. Time 18 Jacobs. Antonak Patazar rolls in, well done. Well done, 9th place for the Iranian national champion.
There's not enough room to tie me down. There's not enough tape to shut this down.
Cast your eyes up to the mountain. You'll see our last rider in the elite women, and please give a big round of applause. It's Tyler Jacobs making her way down to the finish here. As I said, she is 18 years of age and riding in the elite category here, and she has completed 6 laps together with the best in the well, just the second South African in this field. Here we go, onto the field, Tyler Jacobs. Well then, Tyler. What a ride by this young rider from Computer Mania. Into 10th place, well done, Tyler Jacobs. Congratulations on a brave, strong ride by a very talented and determined young rider.
Fantastic to see. Well done. 2.5 minutes to our first start in the sub-vet men.
Get close up even. Take it. This is like over also.
Ja, ik vind lekker meer dat aan het doen. Kom af, meneer.
Right, ladies and gents, we are just about 2 minutes away from the start of the sub-vet men's race. Gerrit Mollick, Dom Carlitz, Lloyd Creason, Sibelela Tutu, Rob Dupree, and
Oh, you like, you think you know it for even? You're not good, man.
Hallo, je krijgt een heel veel signaal naar camera.
Je maakt het zondag op. Wij zijn de camera.
Maar kan ik zien niet.
1 minute to the start of our sub-vet men doing 4 laps.
Die camera alarm op, ja.
4 laps to our sub-vet men. Vet men 3 laps. Master men 3 laps.
Off the track!
Echt van. Misschien wel van. Waarschijnlijk wel van.
Johan?
Je hebt echt niet kan staan. Oké, is perfect aan.
Away go our sub-vet men on their 4-lap race. Dominic Carlitz. It's to the front. Gerrit Mollick, Red Prieston, Sibelela Tutu, Robert Couture. These certain sound boys do a lot for those riders heading up the mountain.
Zo, doe mij net man, dan gaan we klas op.
Ja, dat kan helpen.
Dankjewel.
Maandag gaan ons ook amper op hoe afkom. Hulle gaan afneem.
Ik weet het, ik ga zo draaien om te gaan.
Frans, you must stop after 3 laps. Huh?
3 laps from Albertus, Douglas, Petrus, John, and Francois. Go on.
Oh, yeah.
This is the race we've been waiting for all day. Namibian national coach. Hans, nice to have you with us. You're bringing on some fantastic young riders. There are 3 masters and a grandmaster in this field. For all intents and purposes, for the sake of this race, there are 4 masters. Jimmy Mills is scared of all his rivals. Yes, you can imagine how those other 3 are feeling with Jimmy alongside them. Scary look, isn't it? Seconds to our mastermen start 3 laps again.
Moenie dit te veel beweeg as hulle daar is nie, hè? En probeer hulle om hulle in die teenstaan te kry.
Away they go, our mastermen, Uncle Troy, Arnold Bernardo, Jimmy Mills, Carrot Works. 3 laps of racing. Arnold Bernardo races beautiful. Jimmy is a grandmaster, but because they're now the riders in his category, he's riding with this lot. They were sent on their way by the man who's been curating this track over the last couple of weeks, working day and night. Mark Gordon, making sure everything is just right, and he said the track's looking fantastic.
Hey.
So good that he's going to ride tomorrow.
Is it?
He does a great job. Mark ride the trails here each of the day and very hopping away, sitting with his smile. It turns on. How's it Mark? Is there work?
Jy's 'n preker gaan dan. Ja. Maar ek het net nie Amerika sê dit vir my nie om haar gepraat het jy dit wil hoor. Okay. Nice. Ja. Nou jy net met die kamera. Kry jy die knop in daar? Wil jy dit van die skyn?
Dit is nie hoekie aan.
Ja, dat is ook wel.
Wag ja.
Julle nou sien. Julle môre ook hier.
Hulle gaan 'n lifestyle. Of minuut wag, kan maar beweeg en dan moet ons sper dit was op die stam. Maar moenie nou beweeg nie.
Kom. Julle twee nou.
Dankie.
En dis wel nou dan kan maar weer beweeg ook. Dit is weer nie.
Well, we're welcome to round 1 of the Roos SA National Cross Country Cup Series here at Coetzenberg. It's a World Cup track with world-class riders across all the age categories. Remember some of the very best cross-country racing imaginable right here in Stellenbosch.